Hello and welcome. We talked about Mickey. Now we're gonna switch gears and talk about the Muppets again and continue on our Christmas Carol journey with A Muppet Christmas Carol. Muppet Christmas Carol was released today, 26 years ago in 1992, and personally this is my favorite of our adaptations of A Christmas Carol. It's exactly the same story, but with Muppets humor, and I love Muppets humor, so it's really appreciated. And just like in Mickey's Christmas Carol, where all of our traditional characters that play other characters, aka Scrooge being Scrooge, and Daisy being Isabel, and Donald being Fred, and things like that. Same thing happens here. So Kermit is Bob, Gonzo is Charles Dickens telling the story with Rizzo, which is honestly the best thing about this film ever, that everyone else is serious characters and you have Gonzo and Rizzo breaking the fourth wall and literally telling the story as Gonzo pretend to be Charles Dickens, but Rizzo's literally just Rizzo and that's him. He doesn't have a character, it's just Rizzo. And it's iconic and I live for it.
Whoa, that's scary stuff. Hey, should we be worried about the kids in the audience?
No, it's all right. This is culture.
Oh, Jelly Bean? I had him in my pocket all along. What?
But we also have a mixture of human characters. So Scrooge is not one of the Muppets, he's an actual human being. Michael Caine is playing Scrooge in this one and he really does a fantastic job.
Every day, in every way, Scrooge is getting worse.
Oh boy, time flies. Look at this. I've got to go.
Humbug.
And then of course we have our iconic Muppet performers that do the array of characters. So Dave Grohl, Steve Whitmore, Frank Oz, Jerry Nelson, and they cover everyone. This one is also a full-length feature. It's an hour and a half long compared to Mickey's that was only a half hour, so you do get a much more extended version of the story and it's paced really well. There are a lot of songs, it is a musical, and a lot of the songs aren't my favorite.
We're Marley and Marley. We're Marley and Marley.
But I did not realize It Feels Like Christmas is from this movie. I never heard it before. I probably did. I've seen this movie before, so I've heard it before, but I never remembered it. And I heard it, it was in Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which we saw in person, which I loved.
It is the season of the heart, a special time of caring, the ways of love made clear. It is the season of the spirit, the message if we hear it, let's make it last all year.
I did not know it was from this movie, and when I first heard it again, I'm just like, holy crap. This is insane! And I love it so much. It's my favorite song from this movie at all.
It is the season of the heart, a special time of caring, the ways of love made clear. It is the season of the spirit, the message, if we hear it, is make it last all year.
I also will say that the ghosts in this movie are very strange because it's all Muppets. And the first ghost is so creepy. The Ghost of Christmas Past. Oh. She's like this little girl, but she's off and it just is so scary. And if this was floating above your bed, I would want to die because I don't want to live knowing that this thing exists.
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
But you're just a child.
I can remember nearly 1900 years. I am the ghost of Christmas past.
But the rest of them are really cute. I really love how they use the giant for the Ghost of Christmas Present. And they did a good job with even the Ghost of Christmas Future. It's a very classic story. We all know the story, but I do love how the Muppets did this version of it and they add their own twist onto it, which makes it fantastic. I really recommend this one. If you're gonna pick any Christmas Carol adaptation to check out, I vote for this one. But we do have one more to go look at, which is the most recent that Disney has done with Disney's A Christmas Carol. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. You can stay tuned, and as always, I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you real soon.